my name is Attorney Walter, if not the third, and I want to go through something that I think is important here because we're spending a lot of time listening to this person. And, when somebody's a specialized individual and there's a big event going on related to their field, they should make a lot of money. I do not deny that. Forbes came out, and a lot of people on the news have been talking about it. Rightfully so. Dr. Anthony Fauci, and you can pronounce it different ways, the highest paid employee in the entire U.S. federal government. A lot of people don't know. In fact, Dr. Fauci even made more than the $400,000 salary of the President of the United States. All salary data was collected by OpenTheBooks.com via Freedom of Information Act requests. Only federal employees whose salaries were funded by taxpayers were included in the study. Therefore, Tennessee Valley Authority CEO Jeffrey Lyash, whose salary is paid by revenues of the corporation owned by the federal government, was not included. $2.5 million, that's how much Dr. Fauci, director of the National Institute for Health's National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease and current chief medical advisor to the president, will make in salary from 2019 through 2024. If he stays in his post through the end of the current administration and doesn't or didn't already get a raise. Something that you should think about here is why this person is making more than the United States president. I'm pretty sure the law dictates that the president is supposed to make. Now, obviously, there's power companies and stuff like that. There's that stuff going on. But why is this? In a 10-year period between 2010 and 2019, Fauci made $3.6 million in salary. Since 2014, Fauci's pay increased from $335,000. That's what you would expect it to be. That's what you would expect it to be. To the current $417,608. Why is it more than the president's? In an August 13, 2020 Instagram interview with actor Matthew McConaughey, Dr. Fauci was asked at point 1649 if he had millions of dollars invested in the vaccines. Dr. Fauci laughed and answered, "Matthew, no, I got zero. I'm a government worker. I have a government salary." He didn't mention his $417,608 salary was the largest in the entire federal government. Dr. Fauci became the early face of the White House coronavirus task force, appearing daily, often a live broadcast to update the nation on the emergency COVID-19 disease. In March 2020, he convinced President Donald Trump on the 15-day lockdown policy to try and flatten the curve, and reportedly advocated on March 29, 2020 for extending the policy beyond its initial 15 days. Now look, I'm not saying this guy is perfect. I'm not saying that he shouldn't make that $470,000. It just is a problem for me because the president should be making more than that. Okay, and we know Trump donated all of his, people are like, well, I'm paying Trump. Trump donated all of his salary. He didn't take any salary for being president. Biden is, but, different gig. I'm not going into that. Vice President Mike Pence, who chaired the task force, might have outranked Dr. Fauci in authority, but the VP's $235,100 salary in 2019 was less than the well-paid NIH director with whom he shared the stage. So the vice president made about half of what Dr. Fauci made. Is that a problem for anybody? It should be a problem. It should be an issue. It should be a question. A question at least. Their task force colleague, Dr. Deborah Birx, earned $305,000. That's what you would expect for a position of that height. You expect the VP to be a little bit higher than that. You expect the VP to be around $375,000. But you don't expect Fauci to be... In comparison to Dr. Fauci, Speaker Nancy Pelosi will earn $223,500 this year. U.S. Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts will make $270,700, and members in the House of Representatives and Senators will make $174,000. Four-star military generals outrank, but still fall below Dr. Fauci at $268,000 a year. So the generals leading massive amounts of people made a little over half of what is going on? Right? That's what you should be thinking right now. What is going on? Why is this person making so much money as a government employee? So much more than the President of the United States. I guess what I'm getting, and look, don't get me wrong, it's not the amount. It's not the amount. It's the comparison of other amounts that are being received by government employees that bothers me. I just want you guys to start becoming more open to the idea that you need to question medical. You need to question what they call science. And you need to not believe any statistics they throw at you unless you've been there, seen that, and thought about it. On the spectrum, my buddies on the left are like way the hell over there. And my buddies on the right are now like over here. And here's the center. So like, I don't want you guys to lose more rights. I don't want you guys to lose more freedoms. And at the end of the day, I want you to be able to use Social Security. That's the whole point of it. That's why it was created. It is in the name. Social Security for Americans. It's there to pay for Americans to have security. But what's going on right now in politics is crazy. It is just, there are red flags everywhere. Like if somebody was trying to date America, like if a country was like, I want to do business with this country, but there's a lot of red flags. That's pretty much what I would be. Like if I was another country, it was like, should I buy something from America? I would be like, there's a lot of red flags going on with this puppy right now. Just think about that, all right? My name is Attorney Walter Knott. Have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll catch you a little bit later and we'll go from there. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.